Hey, what's up everyone? Koban456 here today. Doing a quick news update right now because as you all know, earlier today, Nintendo held a Nintendo Direct conference and there were a lot of really big announcements. So kind of wanted to do a quick recap on that right now and then also have some big news on a rumor that could be about, that's about an upcoming Sonic game that should be announced sometime next month. So anyway, yeah, so I'm gonna try and hopefully keep this short, give my opinions, give some updates on what I plan on doing with the channel and whatnot, and let you all see the trailers and stuff. So anyway, first off, probably the biggest, most exciting announcement for me was how Nintendo has confirmed that they are going to be making an HD remake of The Legend of Zelda: The Wind Waker for the Wii U. And it's going to be called The Legend of Zelda: The Wind Waker Reborn Wii U. So, as you all know, Wind Waker came out for the GameCube about 10 years ago. And now they're doing a remake to where it has not just HD graphics and stuff like that. It's not just like upscaled HD. What they're doing is basically changing, they're updating the graphics engine so that, it's HD, like character models and stuff like that. The environments look even better now. There's better lighting effects, etc. So it doesn't look like just an upscaled version of Legend of Zelda: The Wind Waker, Dolphin emulator or something like that. It's not just upscaling, it's actually updated graphics, kind of like Ocarina of Time 3D, I guess you'd say, but not so much. But yeah, it looks pretty awesome. They also said that they're going to be adding some new features to the game, and the reason why they're releasing this game is because they were kind of testing out graphics on the Wii U to see what art style they would like to do for the next Zelda game. So they confirmed that there is another Zelda game coming sometime in the Wii U's, lifespan. Sometime later though, but it's going to take a while to actually finish that game and release it to the public, which is why they're releasing The Legend of Zelda: The Wind Waker HD. So, yeah. Pretty pumped about it. To be honest, I was actually going to do a surprise Let's Play sometime, maybe in March or something, to where I just start The Legend of Zelda: The Wind Waker, since I saw that a lot of LPs of that game died down. I've kind of wanted to get to that game for a while, but seeing this announced, I'll just wait till fall. It's going to be a long wait, but I'll wait till fall till I do my Legend of Zelda Wind Waker playthrough, because I was going to be doing the Dolphin emulator too, and 1080p and all that stuff, but I'll just wait for this new one to come out. But yeah, that, and then also Nintendo confirmed that Super Mario is going to be revealed at E3 2013 later this year. Basically, they're working on, a 3D Mario game for the Wii U. They're working on Mario Kart for the Wii U, and also Super Smash Bros. Is going to be revealed at E3 2013. So, very exciting stuff. Already from those few announcements right there, I think Nintendo's already won E3. I mean, Super Smash Bros. I mean, you can't beat that. So, really pumped about that. They haven't said too much about it, but it's going to be. They're going to be some playable versions of 3D Mario and Mario Kart U at at E3. So nothing about Brawl, but we're going to see a reveal of it, maybe a trailer or some photos, something like that. So, and then also the new Yoshi. There's a new game that's going to be starring Yoshi as the main character. It's called Yarn Yoshi, I believe. I'm not too sure. Basically, though, it's kind of like one of those Yoshi 2D platformers like Yoshi's Story from back then, but it's being created by the same team who worked on Epic. Not Epic Mickey. No, thank goodness. Kirby's Epic Yarn, the same team who worked on that. And basically the art style is kind of the same. Yoshi has that yarn look to him, crochet a bit, but the graphics look amazing. It's HD. Kind of looks very similar, the environment looks very similar to the Nintendo Land demo of, the Nintendo Land minigame of Zelda Battle Quest. It kind of has that sort of, art style to the environment. So it looks really good. I think it's going to be awesome. Some people may not be fond of how it looks because not everyone was fond of Kirby's Epic Yarn, so, but, I'm pretty pumped about it. So it kind of turns out those rumors, someone hacked into the Miiverse a while back when the Wii U was launching. Turns out that was right, so we are getting a new Yoshi game. And then also, let me see what else. I'm kind of looking at some notes and stuff like that. Also, there's a new game coming from Monolith Soft, which are the people behind Xenoblade. Gosh, I can't speak right now. Xenoblade Chronicles, and basically what they're working on is new JRPG game that's going to be coming for the Wii U, because there was a lot of really good feedback and response from Xenoblade Chronicles, and now we're going to be seeing this game very similar to that, but it's going to be HD with gorgeous graphics, and I'll let you all see the trailer at the end of the video. It's just mind-blowing. I'm really excited about that game, and the music just got me all pumped up when I saw the trailer. It was just like, holy crap. So make sure to check that out. That's something I'm really excited about. And then also there was a new Wonderful 101 trailer, which is basically another game from Platinum Games, the same people doing Bayonetta 2. And that game is supposed to be coming out sometime in the launch window, I believe, and very similar to Pikmin 3, so that's another game you all should check out. Also, there's a couple of pictures released of Pikmin 3, so I'll have that like in a few minutes right here as well. And then also there was a new trailer of Bayonetta 2 released. So as you all know, this is going to be a Nintendo exclusive game, because Nintendo basically saved Platinum Games from, you know, being bankrupt, I guess you'd say. So, you know, Nintendo is publishing the game and it's going to be exclusive for the Wii U. So Nintendo basically saved Bayonetta 2, which is the game that we're getting, and there's a trailer at the end of this video as well that you'll be able to see, and kind of goes into the details of the development process, so it's really nice. But that's a game that looks really good and should be great for some of the people who like mature games on the Wii U. And then also Nintendo confirmed that there's going to be a virtual console for the Wii U, so they're going to be like NES, SNES games, N64 I believe as well, I'm not sure. I think they also said Game Boy Advance games. I'll put the links in the description below. But basically they're going to be re-releasing these games so where you can play them on the Wii U gamepad. And if you don't have the games, they're going to cost the same as they were on the Wii console, like Virtual Console, like $5 for NES games, $7 for Super NES, so forth and so on. But if you already own the games and you, like, you know, put together your Club Nintendo account and whatnot, you'll actually only pay about 30 cents for each game. And while some people may be like, well, I already own the game, well, they are adding gamepad functionality, etc. So it's going to look really awesome. It's going to be, you know, an upgraded version of the Wii Virtual Console games. So that's kind of cool that finally here. Nothing about GameCube games being playable, but I'm sure we'll hear something about that in the future. And then also Nintendo is talking about updating Miiverse. As you all know, Nintendo wants to integrate Miiverse into phones, tablets, computers, etc. so that you can have access to Miiverse wherever you go. And I think that's pretty cool, because Miiverse is kind of very similar to Twitter, but more gaming oriented, and I think that's really awesome. So I think there was also talk about how you're going to be able to now create your own communities or something like that, which would be really awesome. Like, I'd love to create my own community or whatever, you know, respond to some people and stuff like that. So I think that's a really great idea as well. Also, Nintendo will be releasing a software update sometime. I think the updates are supposed to be spring and summer, and basically they're going to be fixing the operating system on the Wii U, because as you all know, that's pretty slow, so they're going to be releasing a patch for that. But yeah, so that basically covers most of the news for Nintendo Direct. I mean, it was a really good conference, and you know, I'm really excited about what Nintendo is going to have for in the future, because no one expected this. People were just expecting, like, you know, oh, we'll probably see Pikmin 3 and then maybe some random game, but you know, Nintendo, see what Nintendo's doing with Nintendo Direct now is they're trying to get people more, like, get people away from thinking about E3 all the time, because with E3 they're always limited to an hour basically. The other ones, companies have like an hour and 30 minutes to show off their Connect or whatever. And I'm joking around, but usually it is. So in Nintendo Direct, they're not hindered by any time limits, what they can't or can show or whatever. So it's, I think that's what Nintendo's trying to do. They're going to be pulling off big announcements when we least expect it. You know, announcements that we'd expect at E3 2013 or something like that. So I'm very, very optimistic about the Wii U's future. I think it's going to be a great system. It's going to have some great games, and you know, I'm pretty impressed from what I saw earlier today. And also, trying to think what else is there. Oh yeah, Capcom also released a trailer basically confirming that Resident Evil Revelations is going to be coming out on all consoles in HD form on the Wii U as well. Don't think it's coming to the PS Vita, which is kind of sad because the PS Vita has been very neglected by third-party, you know, developers and stuff, and it's kind of, to be honest, kind of dying a bit. Hopefully it's not completely dead, because I mean, I did spend money on that, and I'm very, I think the Vita is a great system, but you know, basically Resident Evil Revelations isn't coming to the Vita. So, but that, and then also big news about upcoming Sonic games. So basically, there's a rumor going on to where I believe the Sonic Stadium got a lot of info about the upcoming Sonic game. And basically, it's going to be very, very similar to the Colors gameplay and Sonic Unleashed, Sonic Generations gameplay with the 3D to 2D perspective. More emphasis on 3D. And then not only that, the game's going to have like multiple levels and multiple pathways on how to reach these levels. Somewhat similar to, I guess you'd say, something like Shadow the Hedgehog, but hopefully not as repetitive, to where you won't have to play the same stage about 10 times to get the final ending, basically. But what it is to where if you kind of choose your choices or different pathways, so that, you know, it kind of inclines you to explore more, because in Sonic Generations there's so many multiple pathways that so many people don't even know about. But with this, if you go on these multiple pathways, you're going to be going to different stages. So that leads to more stage variety, which increases the length of the game without making it hopefully too repetitive, because different pathways lead to different stages, but you're always going to be ending up at the same final stage. But that, and it's going to be coming on all major systems: Wii U, PlayStation 3, PC, next generation console. So, like, it's funny how they put Wii U out of next generation consoles when it is a next generation console, but they're talking about basically PlayStation 4 and you know, Xbox 720, whatever it is. It's going to be coming to that, and then also 3DS, PlayStation Vita. But the 3DS version is once again going to be Sonic Rush gameplay. So that's kind of a bummer, but you know, I kind of expected it, to be honest. And not only that, you're on the way throughout the game and stuff like that, you're going to be able to go unlock different characters. I believe there's supposed to be around 20 different characters you can unlock, or 20 different stages. I think that's what it is, with multiple boss battles and stuff like that. But you'll be able to unlock these characters, which you can then play on, you know, any stage you want. So I think that's really cool. Hopefully, you know, it'll be like Sonic. I'm hoping it'll be somewhat like Sonic 3 and Knuckles or something like that, to where basically you can unlock these characters, they can help you out or whatever, or you can you know, play the character, and they have slightly different move sets compared to Sonic, but they have different strengths. And you know, it's like, you know, with how Knuckles was slower in Sonic 3 and Knuckles, but he could glide almost until he touched the ground basically, and he could climb walls and stuff. So I hope it's something like that, to where even though you're playing different characters, it's still kind of the same core gameplay, but different options and different pathways and whatnot. So that, and then it's like talking about, I'm kind of looking at this right now, so I won't forget too much stuff, and I'll put the link in the description below if you want to check it out. Tails will, like, you know, it's like there's going to be stages to where, you know, kind of like with Sonic Generations, to where you could call upon Knuckles or Tails to help you out. There are going to be stages like that as well, so it's going to be kind of like that Amigo gameplay. And yeah, the game should be coming out sometime later this year, around fall or winter or something like that. And it should be revealed sometime in February, because apparently February 2nd is supposed to be like the Hedgehog Day or something. So Sega may announce it then or sometime in the middle of the month. So, but I'm pretty excited about it. I think it sounds awesome. I don't think it's going to be like Sonic Adventure 3 or anything like that, but you know, hearing more emphasis on 3D platforming and then also, you know, different pathways and stuff to where it increases the replay value, the length of the game, etc. I think that's a really good direction, and I think Sega has been going on a really good direction so far with how Sonic's gameplay works. It just needs to polish it a little bit more to where, you know, sometimes, because sometimes the game does have glitches, but like Sonic Generations, but yeah, I think they're going on the right track, and looking forward to Sonic's future. So, but anyway, enough of my rambling. I am done. That was a lot, and I said I wanted to keep this video short. I do apologize that I kept it pretty long. Well, I was trying to, you know, kind of give you all the info, but then, you know, not go too in depth, but give you my opinions at the same time. So, but you know, hope to do these news updates more often when I do get more news and stuff, like big news, and I'll try and keep you all updated. But anyway, you all can check the trailers now. Also, tomorrow, I'm not sure if I'll be uploading Batman Arkham City or not. I've kind of been, you know, kind of relaxing a bit more lately, so, you know, I mean, everyone kind of needs a break from some stuff, so, you know, I may have like a Sonic Generations part tomorrow, but not too sure. It depends, because also my internet's been acting really weird. I'm supposed to be having like 50 downloads, 10 upload, but for some reason Comcast has been screwing me over, so I need to figure out what's going on with that. And I should be putting up tomorrow the final part of Nintendo Land, where I do the octopus dance. And then, yeah, so that's basically it. But for all the people wondering which Let's Plays I'm going to be doing in the future and whatnot, I'm going to be doing Wind Waker HD, obviously. You know, still going to be doing Pikmin 3. I don't know about Wonderful 101. I think that's something, it's very similar to Pikmin, so I think I'll just stick to Pikmin. And maybe in the future do the Wonderful 101. But yeah, and then also, don't forget, Rayman Legends is going to be coming out sometime very soon, in about a month actually, so I'm going to be doing the Let's Play on that, and also going to be doing a Let's Play on Luigi's Mansion 2. So, I'm pretty pumped about that. I'm going to be at PAX East during that, but I'll try and record some footage of that when I'm there. Who knows, maybe do some multiplayer with some fellow friends and stuff like that. So yeah, but just quick update, channel update, and I am done. Nothing else to say, so enjoy the trailers. Thanks again for watching. Oh, forgot this one thing. I can't believe I almost forgot this. Thank you all so much for 80,000 subscribers. Absolutely blew my mind away. I don't know, I saw it and it was just like, wow, like 2 weeks ago I reached 70K, and then now I'm at 80K, and I'm running out of ideas what to do. I mean, you know, I don't want to keep just doing giveaway, and then I want to just keep doing stream, but I may do another Q&A live stream for 80K, so I've already kind of got, I don't know, like, I'm trying to think it through, like, what I do need to do, so, you know, I'll probably have a Q&A live stream sometime Friday, Saturday, something like that, when y'all are more free, because the last time I did it, best day for me was like Sunday, so I kind of did it a bit late at night, which probably wasn't the smartest idea, but I'll do another one for 80K most likely. But big thank you for you know, 80,000 subscribers. I definitely would not be here without all of your support and, you know, your likes, your comments. Very, very encouraging to me, and you know, very, very grateful. So I'm just very blessed and very thankful. So but yeah, that does it. I've said that about 3 or 4 times, and the video's not over yet. Anyway, thanks again for watching. See you all. Have a good day. Peace. Go Bonner-rights. Enjoy the trailers.
任天堂ダイレクトをご覧の皆さん、こんばんは。ゼルダの伝説プロデューサーの青沼です。ゼルダの25周年を皆さんと一緒にお祝いさせていただいたのは、ついこの間のような気がしていたのですが、あれからもう1年も経っているんですね。月日の経つのは早いものです。昨年末には Wii U も発売されましたので、そろそろ Wii U の新作ゼルダについて 皆さんにお話ししたいと思うのですが、詳しい話は実際のゲームの画面を見ていただけるようになってからするとして、本日はその開発テーマについてお話しさせていただこうと思います。 Wii U の新作ゼルダの開発テーマはズバリゼルダの当たり前を見直すです。なんだか体操の音楽が聞こえてきそうなテーマですが、このゼルダの当たり前というのは、例えばシナリオに沿って順番にダンジョンを攻略するという当たり前や、一人で黙々と遊ぶという当たり前など、ここ最近のゼルダで当たり前になってきたことを原点に立ち返り、今遊びたいスタイルに生まれ変わらせようということです。実はこれと同じようなチャレンジはスカイウォードソードでもしてきたのですが、一本道な構成にはあまり手をつけられませんでした。今回それが具体的にどんな風に生まれ変わるかについては、もう少し出来上がりを確かめてからお話しさせていただきたいと思います。それとは別に、本日はその Wii U の新作の開発の過程で生まれたちょっと興味深い画像がありますので、それをぜひ皆さんにご覧いただきたいと思います。ファンの皆さんにはこれが何の画像かもうお分かりのことと思いますが、これは今から10年前ゲームキューブのタイトルとして発売されたゼルダの伝説風のタクトの舞台となったタウラ島を Wii U で HD 画像化したものです。我々ゼルダチームは2011年の E3 で HD エクスペリエンスという Wii U のゼルダのデモを公開してから、さらにそのグラフィックを検討するために過去のシリーズタイトルをいくつか HD 化してみたのですが、タクトの場合は画質が良くなるという単純な変化ではなく、何か全く新しいものに生まれ変わったように感じました。本日この画像を皆さんにご覧いただいたのは、新作のゼルダを完成させるにはまだまだ時間がかかりそうなので、それが発売できるようになるまでの間に Wii U で生まれ変わった風のタクトを皆さんに遊んでいただけるように製品化することにしたというご報告をしたかったからなのです。 Wii U の風のタクト、新作同様楽しみにしていてください。
任天堂ランドやゲーム&ワリオとはまた異なる方向で Wii U の可能性を生かしたソフトに仕上がりそうですので、集まれば Wii U の強みをさらに盤石にしたいと思っています。さて、ここまでお伝えしてきたタイトルは未発表とは申し上げても、当然任天堂はこれらシリーズの最新作を用意しているだろうと皆さんが予想されていたタイトルだと思います。あと2つほど開発進行中のタイトルについてお伝えします。一つはケイトのカービィの開発チームが手掛ける新しいソフトです。今回はカービィではなくヨッシーを主人公にしたゲームにすることになりました。かつてヨッシーアイランドやヨッシーストーリーの生みの親であった手塚ディレクターが今回は監修者として開発に深く関与することになっています。テレビゲームの新作としてヨッシーが主人公になるゲームが開発されるのは1997年の任天堂64向けヨッシーストーリー以来本当に久しぶりのことになりますが、 Wii U だから可能になった表現で新たな魅力を表現できるようにしていきます。
How about you come down here and I toss you in a cage where you belong, Banana?
I have no time to waste on pathetic underlings! You will produce your leader!
強いそ分はやります。 Every insult an opportunity to further taunt your opponent!
Take a tube of that boy, Graw.
Alice, full speed ahead.
Roger.
Time for that alien to eat missile.
Team, unite up!
Roger!
The wonderful 101! All right, let's move.
もうちょっとなんか川なら川っぽい質感がうまく出せたらいいなと思うんですけど、
いかに自分のこういう風に表現したいんだっていうのを出すかっていうのはまあ常々考えてるところでありますね。
全然違う場所も結構いっぱい出てくるので、そういうところでまあワンではなかった場所はこの世界観に合わせるのにどうやったらいいのかなっていうところは結構苦労したりしますけどね。
ベヨネッタらしさっていうのもワンの方で固まってるんで、もうちょっと違った面白いネタはないかっていうところで考えてみたいな感じですね。
スピード感今回全然違うんで、もう最初からラスボス感漂ってる感じで、その辺を結構楽しんでもらえるんじゃないかなとは思ってますけど、
やっぱり Wii U ならではの遊び方を提供すると同時に2ならではの部分でクライマックス感を打ち出していきたいと思うんで、その辺は期待してもらいたいところです。
You want to touch me?